Hello. Going through my phone earlier, I found a little mini rant that I recorded at work the other night and I completely forgot about it. It's nothing special, it's just me rambling on. And again, apologies for the bad language. Trying to go through my mind of why they were down there that night, right? For what reasons Range Rover's down that lane, yeah? Some sort of deal. This bullshit about the fucking plane law, right? Which is bullshit because, well, if you think about it, they definitely knew that lane, yeah? And I was just thinking, like, trying to work out the reasons why they were down there of all places. And I'm thinking maybe Mick was nothing to do with it. No fourth passenger. Mick was laying low because Mick's making out he's flying over that night, dropping a load for them. Like, maybe that's why they didn't have guns. It was because Mick's literally dropping for them. Dropping a load for them to go and sell. Maybe they had someone waiting on the side for them to buy it. That's where they were getting that money from that evening to then be able to celebrate. Or the plane's dropping over for someone else and they're down to buy it off them, or they're down there just to collect it off them. Hence the reason with no guns. So I'm just trying to work out why the Range Rovers sat down there that certain amount of time in front of that gate. Like, they're, you know. And it's just weird because from all accounts, the way you look at, if you look at that crime scene photo where you can see the bonnet and you can see the two of them sat in the front. On all accounts, that looks like Craig didn't have a clue what was coming. He was just sat there and someone's just rocked up behind and shot him in the back of the head. You know, and then I'm thinking, if you think about it, if they rocked up, shot Craig, bang, and said, "Tony, don't you fucking move." Right, Tony's going to shit himself. If the person next to him, Craig, has just been boof, you know, in the back of the head, and Tony's just turned around and seen that happen, he's going to fucking shit himself because he's going to know, right, I'm next, you know. And if he turns around and sees the shotgun and they're like, "Don't fucking move," right, Tony's just sitting there. I mean, he probably would like piss himself or something. But if he's just had a piss, you know, this whole did he get out the fucking Range Rover, whatever. If he's just had a piss, is he going to piss himself? I mean, it's probably quite possible, but so say for instance Tony freezes. That's if Tony's not just shot boom boom straight away. But it just seems to me like if it was either Tony or Pat that was the two that were there for, maybe even both of them or one of them, it just seems like they're going to want to say to Tony something, and you know, maybe Tony was told to get out. You know, but it is weird. I do believe they were all killed at 3 different times, or, you know, definitely Pat was, because, you know, remember the narrative we're meant to believe is the Range Rover pulls up, someone comes out the bush and bang bang bang. We know that the Range Rover didn't just pull up and someone come out the bush and bang bang bang, right? So why should we believe that part of it too? You know, if that part of it pulling up and someone coming out, you know, the whole, and we're down there to see a plane with Mick in the back of the, you know, let me show you this field for future reference. Bullshit. Pulling up at the gate, someone coming out the bush straight away. Bullshit. So why should we believe that it's literally Craig bang bang, bang to Craig to Tony, start again. Banging Craig's head, banging Tony's head, banging Pat. Or, you know, or Pat first and Craig, Tony, whatever. You know, how we're meant to believe all 3 of them were killed rapidly. And on Darren Nichols' version, you know, they fucking had a word with Pat. But that's probably bollocks. There's probably has been stuff said to Tony, 100% to Pat, and different times, and different vehicles, or whatever. And I think that if someone's putting their hands in the air, and you're putting at their fucking head, regardless of what they're doing in their hands, you're not going to adjust a shot and shoot them in the side, unless you want them to see what's happening, unless you want to speak to them. If you wanted Pat dead, regardless of where he puts his fucking hands in the air, you're going to fucking blast him in the head, and it's going to go through his hands and into his fucking face. You know what I mean? So that's a purpose shot in the side, and this whole it being done in another vehicle and him being led, that could be really true, because if you think about it, he might not know Craig and Tony are dead. You know, shot in the side, thinks he's being marched back to the Range Rover to be warned or whatever, gets in the back and they're both in there dead. Yeah, I am just fucking shooting theories out, but I'm trying to work out like I'm ever going to come up with a conclusion. I'm just trying to work out why they're down that lane that night, and why so far at the back of that gate. You know, why that at that gate? Why not halfway down the lane near the alternative lane? Do a little deal, fuck off. You know what I mean? Why all the way down that lane, back of that gate? And maybe there is a slight element of truth about there was going to be a plane drop, because we know that they were into all that side of things with, you know, stuff being dropped and all that. But I don't think they were being shown the field. I think if anything, and they were down there, they were waiting for the weather to sort itself out so that Mick could fly over and drop something, or someone else. But fuck, man, maybe I should probably start thinking, shouldn't I, really?